such responsible.
And it only took an extra 25 minutes longer than it was supposed to?
Nice.
And I got dog cam kind of set up.
Why are you
You have a
capturing
kind of
them?
set up dog cam?
Well, usually I, like, bring both of the dog beds and then they each have a spot, but since it got above freezing, Marvel's just been sleeping on the floor, so...
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
It anyway.
Krita, why do you...
That
And
sounds like him.
Just kind of looks like a blob because cannot see him.
He is a little black blob.
Cannot perceive because it does not want to focus on the dark boy.
You can never perceive the memers anyways.
He does not allow it.
Exactly. You know, I don't know what I'm drawing, but I'm vibing with it.
I wanted to draw something. What was it?
I lost.
Are you drawing or are you 3D modeling?
I'm drawing right now. I friggin'. I still have a lot of studying I need to do for how re-topology works, because that stuff is goofy.
Yeah. Wiggly has been doing more 3D model things.
Indeed.
Should this be my new channel avatar?
The what?
The thing that I'm drawing. Should it be my new... Oh, I should open up your guys' Twitch streams.
Same. I should put something on screen, though. Let me just...
Yeah, probably.
Don't you like what's on my screen?
I'm working on opening up you guys' Twitches.
It's beautiful.
Cool.
Very beautiful.
Bray.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, that is beautiful. And then we open up another Twitch.
Is my mic not picking anything up?
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
I mean, okay, but you are not.
We are
OBS.
not yeah, we are not OBS.
You are not Twitch. Because it's not saying anything's coming through my mic.
You should probably fix that.
Likely.
Hello? Is this it? Oh, okay, wait.
There we go.
Okay.
Now
it
I have
was
your
somehow
screen pulled
switched
up.
to the wrong audio.
That happens.
3 minutes of silence. No, it was just you guys.
Better than my.
It was just us.
Freaking 4 hours of silence.
True. My first stream ever. It was silence until somebody pointed it out to me. And I was just talking to myself, and nobody could hear me.
Yeah, I mean, is it worse if it's just silence with Chad Cat staring down at you?
I think it's better if it's silence with Chad Cat.
True. Also, I showed
Also,
Chad
Wiggly,
Cat.
why is your new Discord profile image Chad Cat?
Because Chad Cat.
I mean, fair.
It's biblically accurate, Chad Cat.
He's a demon? Yeah, that tracks.
Also, we've discussed Chad Cat is an it.
It, okay.
Chad Cat gets offended by everything else.
Sorry, I don't think I was there for that.
No. Did you be fair, Chad Cat is upset by everything. If you upset Chad Cat, you get the Wiggly's Chad Cat.
Nice.
But I showed my little brother Chad Cat, and he friggin' loves it.
That tracks.
He wants a sticker of it.
As he should.
So, sorry, not sorry to, how many stickers are going to be placed at his house.
Are you making a sticker of Chad Cat?
I want to, I just need to have the energy to do it.
Learn how stickers work?
Yeah.
I got, step one, I got sticker paper.
Do you guys remember the keyboard shortcut for zooming in on Krita?
Plus and minus.
Thank you. But like where it's like centered on your mouse.
Good question.
Because I used that all the time and I just realized I don't remember because we haven't done art in a long time.
You just do a pinchy and a zoomy.
I don't have a touch screen.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because I'm using the drawing tablet you gave me, girl.
Okay, you don't like it? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I do. I'm just saying you're giving me advice for something I physically cannot do with this.
The skill issue.
Precisely.
My whole life is a skill issue.
Mood.
Where is that dot?
I don't know. Where is it?
It won't. I can't color this pixel in. It won't color in.
Make a new layer and put it on top of all of your other layers for that one pixel.
Wait. Oh.
What is it?
Locked.
It's a what?
The layer's locked.
Ah. The singular uncolored pixel of Chad Cat.
Ah, yes. I draw via one pixel at a time.
You're a pixel artist.
I mean.
Yeah.
If you zoom in enough, everything is pixel art.
False. Vector art.
Exactly. True.
Never mind. I forgot vector art.
Never heard of it. Hi,
it's
Hazel.
just art where
Gesundheit.
you can zoom in forever because the shapes are based on scale and not pixels.
And it does a math. It does a good.
We appreciate a good math. You were very math in high school.
Very.
Very math. You liked it.
Yeah, to the point my math teacher was genuinely confused when I said what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
She was fully expecting me to, like, I don't know, go, math teacher or, something.
Go do math
no.
research.
And I was just like, nah, I took calculus for fun.
As you do.
Well,
And I don't...
Because I thought it'd be fun.
To be fair, I'm kind of doing that right now with my math minor.
And I don't regret taking calculus for fun. I genuinely find some of the things in calculus to be really interesting.
No, math is really interesting.
I don't remember
use a lot of
of
calculus
it.
in science. Like, my entire PChem class that I'm taking right now, it's all calculus.
So I put on stream what I'm actually doing today. Sadly, it's not more Chad Cat.
It's not
the
Chad
pretty
Cat.
girl.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Betrayed by the lack of Chad Cat. You should have him in the corner of your stream.
Oh, man, do I still have... I might still have the source that is just like Chad Cat.
As you should. I love how none of you have commented on whatever it is that I'm drawing.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Do!
What was that?
I do have the image source that is just Chad Cat. I can summon him
Oh, that
at any
was you
moment.
saying I do. Okay. You should have the chat source.
There you go.
Have Chad's chat in the corner. Can you make Chad Cat your new VTuber avatar?
You say that like I can just shit out a VTuber at any second. That shit's
I mean
a lot
PNG
of work.
tuber. No, do a PNG tuber.
You can? I have Chad Cat now. Do you appreciate it?
Nice. I appreciate it. No, just make a PNG tuber of Chad Cat. That'll be easier, right? Exactly, and that's what you use for art streams.
Yeah, I do use PNG tubers for art stream because camera problems.
I know, that's why you use Chad Cat for art streams.
I'll add that to the
Chad
list.
Cat is my character?
No,
Excuse you?
Do you give Wiggly permission to use Chad Cat as his avatar?
Comrade, I believe you'll find it is our character.
Chad Cat's mine.
Do you want him to set it up for you?
You hated Chad Cat when I first drew Chad Cat. Don't come back around and act like you love Chad Cat.
Chad Cat is my Discord profile picture right now. What are you on about?
When I first made Chad Cat
it from you.
At least that was his drawing.
Fair enough.
Do not steal my chat cat.
Make a new Chad cat and have that be your PNG tuber.
Understood.
I just want it to be Chad cat's face.
Just his face. The most recognizable part of the Chad cat.
Oh. Did I immediately forget what button I pressed?
I don't know. This is something. I have drawn something.
Is this what you wanted, Wendy?
What? I mean, you need to like make him move with your mouth, like a VTuber, a PNG tuber.
You just said to have Chad Cat. I
mean, yes, having him is also lovely. I wish I would have been there for the stream where you made him. Them. It.
I thought you were.
No, I wasn't. I was there the stream after, where you were still bringing it up.
Remember, I was trying to draw a princess cat, and I kept messing it up, and I kept giving it a buff chin, so then I just went all the way.
Vibe. See, if you saved your VOD somewhere, I would go back and watch it, but you don't.
Criminal.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's not too hard to set up if you want to.
Yeah, but will I?
It's literally like 2 button clicks after you get it set up, at the end of every stream.
That's a lot of work.
No, it's not.
2 button clicks?
Yeah, it's not that much work.
That's a lot.
No. What were you saying, Legally?
Ray. I'd like you to be aware, and I'd like you to feel fear. I am currently bringing together my personal Avengers of shenanigans to make a Chaos Night as chaotic as I am able.
A Chaos Night?
Indeed.
What is a Chaos Night?
Yes.
I have fear.
I also
Good.
have fear.
That is the goal.
It's not at your house, is it?
Is the Chaos Night at your house?
Apparently, well, I don't know what he's bringing there, but I don't...
No,
you don't have
illegal.
a choice, it's your house. Nothing illegal.
Well, I surely hope there's nothing illegal you're bringing to my house.
I'm a perfectly legal
Bring the
boy.
weed. Bring your stash of weed.
I would have to have a stash of weed first.
You know, fair enough. The eyeball can just be in the corner now.
I mean, I'd have to, like, learn who my local drug dealers are, and that's just, like, a lot of work.
We have a friend you could ask. We have a friend you could easily ask.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Other than apparently drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs, that's what's happening. I'm drawing. What am I drawing? Friends?
What?
What am I drawing? Countryman?
Fairy.
Fairy?
Soup fairy.
Soup fairy.
I did kind of miss all of February.
I didn't know February was a thing.
There's like a theme for like every month, I think, now.
I know about Mermay.
Yeah, Mermay's one of the more... There's like Inktober and Mermay are like more popular.
Fair enough.
But I think there's like one for every month now.
Me realizing it's been so long since I've drawn a human. Oh god. Like, how do you human?
You do not.
Fair enough. But
You do.
you just do.
You do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna draw a funky line and have that be the base for my soup fairy.
Alright.
Oh god. I keep accidentally pressing, like, the save hotkey instead of the... This is not a funky human-shaped line.
And yeah, I'm aware I'm doing the line art and the coloring out of order. I just got excited to figure out what colors.
There isn't an order to art.
Yeah, but it kind of makes it more difficult because then I'll have to redo the colors.
Yeah, there's like an
Are
efficient
those lines
process.
good first try?
Like,
Huh?
there's like
I
an
don't know.
efficient process, but like that's just like how you be most efficient. That's not a requirement.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, it has been so long since I've drawn a human. Oh god. This is gonna be bad. Fair warning.
Well, you gotta get out the bad ones before you can draw the good ones.
True. I just don't art that much anymore. Like, these art streams are when I art.
What?
Because I don't really have time.
Yeah. There's just so many things in a day.
Yeah, most of that is college right now.
What's you collagen for? Collagen?
Chemistry. You know this, my guy. You hear me talk. Well, actually, you guys don't really hear me talk about chemistry that much. It's chemistry. I'm doing chemistry. How do torsos work?
That's the neat part. They don't.
Fair
Well,
enough.
they do. You got like. I usually like do like a rib cagey shape, you know.
I learned how to draw circles.
Hooray, circle.
You got like the rib cage, and then like the center line, and then you have like. I'll draw like, I like your hippies.
Yeah, I mean, your stream is very behind for me. I'm still on you doing the line art for the hands.
Nice.
I don't know how far behind that is.
You know, you just like fill it in, you know. I don't know.
Eventually, I'll be able to see what you're talking about.
This is a very bad sketch, but it.
Don't worry, sketches are allowed to be bad.
I've been starting with like a line, and then I do like.
Okay, now I'm
Kinda.
seeing it. Now I'm seeing you do the art.
Then it kind of gives you the shapes.
The
That's what I started for this one here.
vibe.
Oh,
I don't know, that's just very much not how I draw. Because I draw very much on the 2D plane.
Yeah, but it really helps with getting some shapes a bit better.
Vibe.
And making sure that your character isn't broken.
I mean, I don't care if my characters are broken.
Fair enough. But I just noticed when I switched from doing like the circles that like everyone shows to adding a little bit more into, you know,
Yeah.
having the center line, like the line of action. Having that kind of, and also this drawing. Ooh, sorry, Mike.
Did you hit the mic?
I did.
Mean. What did Mike ever do to you?
Exist?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's that easy, damn.
Disconnect.
True. This is also how bones work. The calves are... or not calves, thighs are supposed to be this curvy.
Exactly.
Your bones curve. That's how you know you're a gamer.
Sure. Oh, with that.
That's how that works, right, guys? Like, my bones are supposed to be
Weird here,
curved.
I think.
When they aren't not supposed to curve.
Exactly. My lovely foreshortened arm as she offers you soup.
Hooray, soup.
Soup. Look at that soup. She is offering the soup.
I was at work today, and I was talking. You know,
You were talking?
talking to work people,
Yeah.
and they have too much soup.
Why do they
And we
have too
just-
much soup?
Like for their department, they got too much soup. So we just stood there going soup,
Soup?
soup, much soup, soup
Much
too much,
soup.
soup, much here. Like every way of trying to say there's too much soup in at least amount of words
Nice.
for like 5 minutes.
As you should. As you should when you work in a soup place. You work at the soup store, right?
I believe it.
The one from that meme where you're buying clothes at the soup store?
Yes.
That's where you work?
Yep. Please don't dox me, Wendy. You
I
can't let
have
him
been
know.
needing some clothes recently.
Ooh, you got clothes? You got clothes or you're drawing clothes?
I am in
quite
need
hear
of
what you said.
clothes.
The soup store?
Yes, I shall make my way to the soup store for clothes.
I also need to get new clothes because, like, the last time I like updated my wardrobe was like the middle of high school when I was like, this is my size now, and then I haven't really bought too much new clothes since then, and I've lost like 3 pairs of pants in the like last couple months. It's like that's a lot of pairs of pants.
I keep being like, I need clothes. Like I have clothes, but there's like I don't have like anything that's like how to describe it. Like any like I have work clothes and then I have sweatpants. Like there's no in between of those two things. In
You
my
do not have a
wardrobe currently.
business casual.
Yeah. Whenever we have meetings at work, it's just like I wear like the same sweater because I have nothing else.
Vibe.
Or it's like all cropped and I'm like, that's not
Vibe.
work. But then trying to find clothes like that fit me is impossible.
Have you considered going to the thrifted store?
Oh yeah, trust me.
You've attempted the thrifted store?
Yeah.
F. Do you really need anything beyond the knees?
Like clothing or your person?
My person.
Nah, I think you're good. Knees are optional.
She'll like go to like the mid calf. As she is presenting you soup.
Why is she doing like the like every time someone captures Bigfoot, they're doing that pose?
What?
Like, you know, like where they like there's pictures of Bigfoot that people have and every time look up Bigfoot pictures. All of them are doing this pose. Just
oh, I was going
minus
for like
soup.
the Gordon Ramsay from I Love You, Gordon Ramsay the dating sim.
What?
Do you not know what this is?
You would know that there's an I Love You Gordon Ramsay dating sim.
Of course I do. I've watched multiple playthroughs.
Multiple?
Yes.
I said more than one.
I've watched like 2 people play it through, yeah. Wait,
Why?
so what am I searching?
Like Bigfoot photo.
No, I watched Matt Pat from Game Theory play it, and I think RT Game played it. And then I think a couple years ago I watched like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play the first little bit.
Mr. Rumble Tumble.
Rumble Tumble gamed.
Like, look up, like, just Bigfoot photo.
Bigfoot like he's running away.
But, like, all of it is just an awkward pose walking.
Sure, well she's not walking, she's standing before you offering soup.
But all I could see was just Bigfoot plus soup.
Bigfoot plus soup.
Soup.
No.
He jumps out of the bushes.
Colonel Sanders. Look up I love you, Colonel Sanders, and you will see his pose, and it looks like this, but he's offering you fried chicken. Are you guys looking it up? I can't tell if the silence means you're looking it up or not.
You said,
of course it means we're working it up.
The Colonel Sanders dating sim I was aware of. I was really concerned about freaking Gordon Ramsay dating sim.
Wait, what were you saying about Gordon Ramsay dating sims?
That's what you mentioned the first time, isn't it?
No, I said Colonel Sanders. I meant to say Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, you meant to say Colonel Sanders, and we're aware of that
I definitely meant to say Colonel Sanders.
But you said Gordon Ramsay the first time, and that concerned me.
The first couple times.
Oh.
Oops. I've unfortunately heard of this one, too.
No, yeah, I definitely meant Colonel Sanders.
It definitely was Gordon Ramsay, and that's where a lot of my concern came from as well.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely meant Colonel Sanders.
That just makes this even better.
Is that it's Colonel Sanders?
I forgot I said fairy, so it's a fairy offering you soup.
Yes, it's a fairy offering you soup. As fairies do.
As all fairies do.
It's the soup fairy. It's the soup fairy. Soup mama.
I mean, what else do you do? I cannot find a comfortable way to sit in this.
Have you considered getting another chair?
You considered bullying your chair into submission.
I tried.
How do you bully a chair? Fair
creatively.
enough.
Just can't.
Heard the smack. Also, you know what I discovered? We have a functioning copy of Pokemon Stadium and a functioning N64 in the house.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think you're pretty cool.
Thank you. You're pretty too cool, my guy. Okay, guys, so does the second wing go to the same slant as the one that I have, or does it go the opposite direction? Like, does it go like that? Or does it go like that?
That.
Well, it depends on, I mean, the wings are their own entity.
That's true, but they're also based on his perspective.
If you're thinking of them just being relaxed straight behind her, it would be the second line.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But if she's presenting you soup,
then you could have it kind of in between those two lines, so then it kind of looks like her wings are out, but it doesn't look like her other wing is like off of her.
Fair enough. Okay, so like we go for a nice happy middle, like you do with soup.
Oh, well, pull the Wiggly.
What'd you do?
What about Wiggly?
Hi, Big Boss Man. I thought I changed the Twitch into art and I did all the things and it still says Lethal Company.
Oh, Boss Man's here. The truest of gamers. We appreciate a good Big Boss Man in our chats.
Of course we do.
We know Big Boss Man IRL, right?
Yeah.
Sorta.
Sorta?
I do.
You do? Okay, cool. I need to meet Big Boss Man in person.
Transitively, yes.
Okay, yeah, this isn't working. We're just gonna go with the relaxed wings. Because that'll be easier to draw. You know?
Okay,
Why
I
did I
tried
commit to drawing
upgrading it
bricks?
again. Everything's quiet.
Everything's quiet.
And I can make things louder.
I can also make things louder!
We can scream to the heavens if you would like us to.
I would not like screaming.
Coward.
Okay, no. I do need to draw it the other way, because it doesn't make sense if she's handing you soup and she isn't, like, being all flamboyant about it.
Okay, this is better. Did it update now? Because I did definitely change everything to say art.
Hey, Big Boss Man. Have you played I Heart You, Colonel Sanders? I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Why are we still on this?
Because I'm still drawing the Soup Fairy. Who we all know is based off of Colonel Sanders.
The Soup Fairy, heavily influenced by Colonel Sanders.
How did we end up on soup?
Because you said fairy, Wiggly said soup, thus I combined them.
You know, fair enough.
We have the Soup Fairy. Yeah, as you do.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna.
Oh, he hasn't played the game. I should stream. I should play that because it's free, right?
Potentially.
Are you gonna stream?
I might stream it.
I will. You should stream it and I'll come hang out with you.
Yeah, we can like voice act it together because there's like multiple characters.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I would just like hang out.
Yeah. You could play the female best friend character. And Wiggly could be every guy in the game, and I can be the narrator. Yeah, oh yeah, I can be the non-binary narrator. Rian, you can play all the girls. Wiggly, you can play all the guys.
And I can do the rest of it.
And then we'll put this on our acting portfolios.
Yeah. That means Wiggly's gonna be Colonel Sanders, though.
And there's something wrong with that?
There's not. I'm just warning you that I will be wooing Wiggly as Colonel Sanders.
I'm just warning you that, you know, one of the goals of the game is...
TBH, I might have to do some research first to make sure we get the good ending. The one where you start...
How did you get jump scared by a creeper? What's
How do
happening,
you...
Big Boss Man?
What? Because there are, like, multiple endings, and you can get ones where he doesn't let you start KFC with him.
Oop.
What?
Oop.
Boop?
These are the least consistent bricks, but that's fine.
Vibe. Oh, you are drawing soup.
I'm the only one not drawing soup. I feel left out.
Okay, to be fair, my drawing is mostly fairy. There is just little soup.
So it goes from... So we have a gradient of soup to fairy.
Yes, we do, and I am in the middle of that gradient.
We have a soup to fairy gradient.
It's a sliding scale from soup to fairy.
Yes. Oh, and she's gonna be holding a ladle in this hand.
I've only drawn like 4 lines so far.
But we've been busy talking about Colonel Sanders and soup fairies.
Oh, you're playing Minecraft and you're looking away because I've done that and died one way.
Should I play I Heart You, Colonel Sanders as the soup fairy?
That'd be a choice.
Definitely.
What is the soup fairy's canonical name?
just like Soup Fairy.
It is just Soup Fairy.
They are
You gotta
soup.
be like Soup Peanut, like Souperina, like something with soup in it.
Wait, I know what it is, Wiggly. It's Giovanni Potage.
Soup.
No?
What?
No?
Debatable? I don't...
Debatable? Is he a fairy?
Not currently.
Not currently, that's true. Of course, I still haven't read Prison of Plastic. He might be a fairy in Prison of Plastic.
Hello, Prong and Nox. Greeting chat.
So we're referencing Epithet Erased by Braden. How do you say Jellopocalypse's name?
Good question.
Blayberg? I think his last name is Blayberg. He's a YouTuber. He made Epithet Erased, which there's a guy who has soup-themed superpowers. That's why I brought him up.
Soup. Power.
Indeed. Soup. But yeah. Clearly, we need to play as Giovanni Potage. Maybe.
I think your name should be like Supalina, like Thumbelina.
Supalina?
Supalina.
But like, Thumbelina isn't really a fairy, is she? She's just like a tiny person.
But if she becomes a fairy.
Does she?
Yeah, she marries a fairy prince and she becomes a fairy.
Are we talking about like the original Thumbelina? Because like I know 3 different Thumbelinas that all have different endings.
Not the Barbie Thumbelina.
Yeah, there's the Barbie Thumbelina. There's like the Blue Films Thumbelina, which I think is the more like traditional story of Thumbelina.
I don't know. I remember the one where there's like, I just remembered like frogs, and then they like try to get her to marry a mole.
Yes, that is the Bluth film one. That's the one where Ariel, where she is played by the voice actress who plays Ariel.
That movie I watched so much as a kid, but no,
Oh,
she like gets with the prince,
and then she becomes a fairy. Yes,
and yeah, and
she almost marries the mole because she's depressed, and I know every song from that movie.
Randomly, out of nowhere, I'll get the "Marry the Mole" song stuck in my head.
Out
of nowhere.
I had a different one in my head when we were talking, and now I don't remember what it was.
What mod is that, Big Boss Man?
Ooh, he's playing modded Minecraft like a true gamer.
Playing a mod pack where the idea is that they take everything that's cool about Minecraft and lock it away behind hour of progress.
Nice.
Okay.
I do have Let Me Be Your Wings from that movie, like, on my music playlist.
Okay, but that is such a cute song.
It is such a good song, yes. There's things that should happen.
Oh, you can't craft a crafting table? Jeez.
You can't craft a crafting table? How many hours do you have to play to craft a crafting table?
Now I want to watch
now I have
movie.
that
I've
song
been slowly
in my head.
trying to show Andrew all of like my childhood movies.
Girl, I own the movie. Do you want to watch it when I'm in town next?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be there over spring break in like 2 weeks. We can like on the one day that I am somewhat free, we can get together and do it.
When is that?
Probably Thursday or Friday. Friday.
Day?
No, not next week Friday.
I work.
We could do it in the afternoon.
True.
Because on Thursday I have a vet appointment for Hazel and an oil change, and I'm hanging out with my mom. So.
Nah, strike that. Reverse it. You're bringing your car into the vet, and you're changing the oil on Hazel.
I don't think that's how that works.
You don't know your cats need a good oil change every once in a while? Nice tune
No, they really don't.
You need to rotate the claws.
Oh, did you ever see the Anastasia movie?
Probably.
It's by the same creators.
I just don't have. I'm pretty sure I have seen it. I just don't have vivid memories of it because I watched Thumbelina over and over again.
I was introduced to these movies in like 6th grade by
I
my dad because he's a big animation buff.
That was just like one of my favorite movies, along with like the like old Barbie movies.
The old
Those were
Barbie
great.
movies are great.
I loved those so much.
I can also
And
bring along some of those. We can have like a movie marathon.
that would be fun.
It would just have to be like on an afternoon. Because
Yeah.
the next day I'm going to the city.
Well, I work until 3 o'clock.
We could do it after then. Do you work on Saturdays?
Yeah.
Sad, but understandable. Do I give her a puffy skirt or like a smooth skirt?
Do you want the soup to be puffy or smooth?
Well, I'm thinking I want it to be like a half, like a skirt that's like kind of like Silver Mist skirt, you know? I will experiment.
That would look cool. It also like one of those like short, like super poofy skirts could look cool. Well,
Yeah.
it's just the shape of a bowl.
Yes,
And
you can
upside
have
down.
a bowl
Just a bowl.
skirt.
Your torches kept lighting the house on fire? Oops.
That is an F in the chat.
That's an oopsies.
Okay, but what if she's giving you ramen, the best soup?
That is correct. I really want some good ramen.
I had good ramen for the first time in my life the last time I was in Minneapolis. It was amazing.
Well, I know we had the new ramen shop open in hometown. It wasn't that good, if I'm honest.
That's sad.
It was also like really expensive for like pretty mid-tier stuff.
Have you been to the one pho place in town?
No, because I think I was gonna, but I couldn't find anything I could have. At least
Oh,
the time
they
I
have-
looked.
They have vegetarian options. They have a vegetarian
They do?
pho though. Yeah, yeah. It's on the south side.
Maybe I'll have to go.
I really liked it. They also have really good bubble tea.
Ooh. Also,
But I am a hoe for bubble tea. I think any kind of bubble tea is good bubble tea. So take it with a grain of salt.
I know there's one place that we always go to for boba, and it's so good.
But
Like taro milk tea will be my favorite and go to always.
vibe.
But you know, like sticky rice, like purple sticky rice.
Never had it.
You've never had purple sticky rice, or just like
No.
sticky rice in general?
No, I don't think so.
I remember, first time I had it, it was actually with the Korean.
Nice.
Which-
Don't worry, she approves of that nickname. She likes it.
Yes, this person wanted us to call her that.
Yes.
And yeah, so the Korean, we were doing among New Year celebration. That's a sentence. The Korean and I were at among New Year celebration. Stay with me. And their family got just a bunch of like food and like egg rolls and purple sticky rice and oh my god, I was like, how did I not know this existed as someone who loved rice?
Vibe.
But it's like a slightly like sweeter rice. It's hard to describe, but I mean it tastes like rice, but it sticks together. And then
Fun.
you like dip it in sauce. Well, we made it, and now I can't stop making sticky rice.
Vibe. You know, I haven't seen her since before COVID.
No, me neither.
Because she never responds to messages.
No. I tried contacting her so many times and never responded on any social media or actual phone.
Yeah, she's just also really bad at doing that.
Oh, so bad.
And I just realized, like, you know, if she tried to reach out to me, my phone number has changed since high school, so...
True.
True. Can you, like, give her my new phone number? If you ever see her?
I've not seen her or talked to her. I've tried and never got an answer.
Vibe. Oh, you know who I saw? I saw Sabrina.
You did?
Yeah, when I was visiting over Christmas. She was at my Michael's. No, Joanne's, sorry. And I was at Joanne's, and it was like, oh my gosh, hi, Sabrina.
Yeah, I tried messaging her too and never got an answer.
I gave her my new number, and I was like, hey, if you want to reach out, let me know, I'll be in town. And she was like, sure, and then she never did.
I know it was like a while ago, we were planning to hang out, and then things, didn't work out. And then, like, stopped answering. I'm like, why does everyone stop answering their phone?
In case you were wondering, Wiggly is still here.
Yeah, Wiggly is still here. He's just not talking.
I'm too busy drawing an unreasonably buff man.
True. I feel like Wiggly is one of the more likely of us to, like, run into one of our old high school friends, because he works at a place that people our age are probably shopping because it's cheap.
I think it's just like a universal place.
Yeah, it is a universal place.
I work at local retailer.
Indeed, local retailer of many things.
You work at the rival to the soup store.
Yes, you work at the bread store.
Can't believe we dare to challenge the soup store.
Yeah, I know, it's very mean of you. What do you guys think of the soup fairy so far?
Beautiful.
She has big boobs.
Great things have been added to society today.
I was literally, I stopped myself. I was gonna say that's where the soup come from. Which, no, that's not how soup works, but she is the soup fairy.
I mean, we create the lore here.
We should create the lore. I don't want that in the soup fairy lore.
Well, you kind of already put it out there. I think it's happened now.
It's in the lore now. That's why she has big bazonkers. That's why she has big bazonkers. Is it the soup comes from them?
I mean, like, if you're gonna invent an excuse for having massive tits, like that being, like, the power source of the soup fairy,
is a good one.
Is among.
Okay, well now I need to give her bigger tits.
Nobody will complain. Nobody better complain. I'm looking at your chat. I'm fucking shut up. Let the tits be big.
I've been more disappointed to not like have your stream like on mine, so like so anyone that's around can see what I'm seeing and laugh. You know.
God, the tits are so big.
It's probably worth looking into squad streaming.
True.
Probably.
Do you need to be affiliated for that?
That's a good question.
Because you might, but yeah, squad stream would be a... Sorry, I'm just laughing at the size of these tits. There we go. That's how you know she's the soup fairy. That's how you know she's the soup fairy.
Wait, I don't... Oh god.
It's where the soup come from. It's the lore.
Don't say where the soup come from. The images in my head. No, I don't want it. No.
Hey, you're lucky the soup fairy brought a bowl this time.
Oh god.
So Wiggly.
No. Okay, so liquid can obviously come from her breasts, but where do like the noodles and stuff and the ramen come from? Does she just make those?
Baby birds in.
Oh god, no. I feel like she can only provide the liquid portions of the soup.
Yeah, she has broth breasts and then just baby birds noodles into it.
Oh god, no.
Oh, here, you want a refill in your ramen?
Oh god. Okay. Lore.
I was actually like, I want to finish maybe the line art, get some work done today. That's not gonna happen.
No, we're gonna talk about breast soup.
Is the soup from the Soup Fairy warm?
I feel like it would be body temperature when it comes out. Oh, Big Bossman says the rest comes from her nose, which I think is much grosser.
The mother birding is kind of stuck with me now.
I don't know. I really don't like that. I think she just like can magically make the noodles appear.
Okay, but then why doesn't she magically make the freaking broth?
Exactly.
Because we need an excuse for Big Bobas.
Broth magic is very difficult. Many have tried to learn the magics of broth, but it's just easier to infuse this magic into your tits.
Yes. No, it wasn't an infusion. She's like from a long line of soup fairies. And that's
There's
like
a lineage of soup fairies?
Yes. She is but one. Oh, you know what it's like? Did you guys ever read the like magic fairy books with like Tate and Liza as kids?
I only read the Magic Treehouse series.
Oh, okay. So basically,
and then immediately was banned from reading all fun books by school.
Oof. Because you went to a boring religious school, that's right.
No, this was after, because I was too smart to read any of those books, according to my teachers.
Oof. No, what I was gonna say is that, so basically it's a book series that is still going to this day that I read when we were, you know, elementary school age. And the whole thing is that there's like fairies for everything. There's a fairy for every color, there's a fairy for the weather, etc., etc. There's a fairy for every kind of soup, and this is the ramen fairy.
What's the worst soup fairy?
That's a great question.
Like the worst for the fairy or the worst in general? Because I'm like...
Both?
Yeah.
Both is good.
Like, would a really spicy soup not be fun to do, to be?
Okay, well, do you have TRPC1 receptors in your breasts? That's the receptor that picks up on spiciness.
Yeah, but capsaicin can react with your skin too.
That is true, but that's usually because there are TRPC1 receptors there.
So I would assume there has to be.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna Google, can boobs feel spicy?
You are on a watch list now.
Okay. Burning sensation in breast from spicy food on the babysitter.
Error file not found. You're so right. This is a certified art moment.
I like the soup store behind this.
Oh no, this person's just pregnant. Okay.
No.
What causes the spice sensation? Capsaicin triggers heat receptors in the skin, triggering the nervous system and thinking you're overheating. So you do feel it. Oh, I found a paper from Silence Daily. Why
are you researching this so hard?
No. This one's talking about how if you eat spicy food, your breast milk is spicy.
Fascinating.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if it doesn't, a lot of things can end up in your milk supply. It's not fully broken down.
Okay.
I'm glad we're having this conversation.
So yes, you can.
Aren't you?
Taste pepper in breast milk. But it's below most human taste perception. That did not answer my question. So I think what happens is it triggers your heat receptors. So if there are heat receptors inside, can you feel the milk inside your breast? That's what we need to know.
I mean, a lot of people, like, I've heard that you get really uncomfortable.
Okay.
So, like, I assume, yeah. Ah, Marvel! Or no, that's the wrong dog. Sorry, I assumed you were Marvel because you drooled on me. Hey, buddy. Did you need attention?
So apparently your breasts feel full and hard, so that you like, if you like finger your breast, I guess you can feel the milk being there, but I think it's not like a pocket of milk, it's just being secreted. I don't know.
Talking about the why?
Because you asked what's the worst kind of soup for a soup fairy, and then brought up spicy
I didn't
soup.
ask.
I
what
can't
the worst
wait
really
to
did.
post this to YouTube, and for YouTube to have the cast iron balls required to ask me if this is content made for kids.
I mean, it's important for kids to know.
It's educational.
It's educational. Do you post these to YouTube, Wiggly?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so then I can watch the stream of the Chad Cat there. Okay. So I feel like we need to clarify that the chunks of soup don't come from the breast, right?
They probably shouldn't, but like, I don't know, imagine.
Okay, because like if they do, then a chunky soup like ramen would be the most painful. For
like
for
a
the fairy.
hearty stew, probably.
Yeah, like with anything with chunks of food in it. But if it is just you only produce like the liquid of the soup, then something I would imagine with like a very thick liquid would be painful.
You know, I'm so glad this is what I sat down to do for today.
This is what always happens when we stream together.
I'm well aware.
You get random shit like the soup fairy. And talking about breast milk. Should I call my mom and ask? No? Okay.
No, we're not. No.
No?
That's too.
That's too much?
That's too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Debatable.
Hey, Wiggly, your mom's in the house. Can you ask her? Wiggly, can you get your mom on stream to answer these questions?
No. I'm gonna go pretty confident now. Mostly because my mother, if in case you forgot, I'm adopted. My mother is unable to child.
Oh, I did forget that you were adopted. You know, that's fair. Did I tell you that Emma and I are planning on adopting when we get to that stage in our life where we want kids? In case you were curious.
You know what's been bothering me?
What?
Just random people asking me about when I'm having kids.
Vibe.
Not if I'm going to, but when.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ever?
Me either.
Like, well, you don't know yet. And I'm like, okay. No.
Yeah, no, that's a boomer assumption.
There's so many people are like, but you're so well with, like, you are so well with kids. I'm like, yeah, I can treat a child nicely and be nice to them without wanting my own.
Yeah.
Being good with kids does not mean I want kids.
Vibe.
Because I do, like, would say that sometimes, like, working with kids or being with kids can be entertaining because they can be really cute and fun, but they can also be terrors. And I think every person that has been around a child can understand that.
Yeah, my girlfriend works in pre-K. I have heard stories.
Just because I am good with children does not mean I want children.
Fair enough.
And Andrew and I talked, too, that if we ever got to the state of wanting to have children, we would adopt.
As you should. The world already has too many humans.
Yeah. Not to mention with just the foster care system and everything being overloaded.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the wing pattern that I'm doing on the soup fairy?
Aren't the wings made of soup?
No.
Why not?
Because
they're like liquid.
The soup comes from the breast.
Okay, but think of like lapis wings on a soup.
Oh god. No. No, they're not like that. They're probably like, you know how like wings of insects are inflated?
Yeah.
They're probably inflated with soup.
Does that imply that the wings are an extension of the breasts?
I think that implies that her blood is made of soup, actually.
That's less upsetting.
Is it
or
like... Are the soup fairies like plants? Like where they make their own food? And so they are soup?
Well, she's not entirely soup. I think her magic comes from soup, so her magical bits are made of soup.
Her magical bits.
So her wings and her breasts.
You don't hate children with every fiber of your being. Guess that means you gotta have 25 kids in the future. You know, that's about what happened. Yeah.
Okay, so can soup fairies only be female if they produce soup from their breasts, or do they just give guys boobs?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
They give guys boobs?
The alternative is upsetting, so no, we don't know.
You know, I feel like Andrew would like having boobs.
Yeah.
Guys with boobs, definitely. Chat agrees.
I mean, we cannot prove the soup fairy's gender. True, men have to get top surgery, but the thing is, I feel like it would grow back. Because it's magic.
I mean, how do we know that, like, the soup fae follow the same...
Gender binary, exactly.
Yeah, the same thing that humans do. They're magical creatures. They all look like this.
They all look like this, yes. They all look like soup. This actually kind of looks like the title page of one of those fairy books, except without the giant bazongas.
I think I know what you're referencing. I just didn't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't like this. There's like a series name. I just don't remember what it is right now. But yeah.
So we have this like discount book bin where I work.
As you should.
And sometimes there's like just really funny books.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, we're so zoomed. What kind of books?
There's one that was like something about I don't want to be small, I don't want to be short or something, and then my coworkers kept bringing that to me.
Vibe.
There's one that was just said, eat your woolly mammoth for dinner.
Eat your woolly mammoth for dinner?
Yeah, like you make sure to make sure you need to eat your woolly, like it was a parent telling their children, make sure you eat your woolly mammoth instead of like eat your veggies.
Horrifying.
Apparently I looked at the book, obviously. Apparently it's supposed to be interesting facts about history.
Yeah.
But just the way that the cover was interesting in of itself. There was another book, so it was super slow, and I'm organizing the books because I have nothing better to do.
Are these books for sale or just like? Okay.
Yeah, it's a discount book bin.
Ah,
These books are, in fact, for C.
for C.
So, I see a book, and I go over to my coworker, and I hold the book up, and the book title is Pet That Dog. So we proceed to, again, for like way too much time, go back and forth to each other. Can I pet that dog? Just
Vibe.
over and over again.
As you should.
But just some of these kids' books are just weird.
True.
And I forgot the one I wanted to say because I thought of it and then I forgot it.
Vibe. Are you drinking?
Yeah, I ran out of my coffee.
Vibe. Shoot, it's 7:30. I should probably wrap up stream soon.
Oh, no.
But I kind of want to keep drawing the soup fairy.
I mean, who doesn't want a soup fairy?
Yeah. Who doesn't want some nice soup breasts?
Wiggly.
Yeah.
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Context. Are you trying to ask for, like, which one is least upsetting? Which one I would like to visit me in the middle of the night? Which one is most likely to be on the murder list?
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Clarify the question.
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Soup fairy. The soup fairy is a known. You want to choose the known.
Oh, Wiggly knows leg fairy.
Oh, okay.
Wiggly knows all of the leg fairy lore.
Who is leg fairy?
What is leg fairy lore?
It was the same with the Chad Cat stream. The leg fairy is just legs. Legs for face, leg for arm, legs for wings.
Horrifying. Big Boss
But none of the legs are its own legs.
No, Bossman, I'm good. I don't have that kind of time right now.
I have to go find leg fairy?
It's a choice. It's something you could do. Nobody's gonna stop you. Unfortunately.
There's my sketch of leg fairy. See, it's on the same thing as Chad Cat.
I made her proportions of her face a little wonky, but she has a face now.
Her
That's
proportions
not how
are
heads
pretty
work.
wonky in general.
Of Soup Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Also,
Finally.
I disagree with you emphasizing how big that chest is. Let me tell you, I've seen at least one porn, and those some pretty big breasts. But let me tell you, people do some crazy shit.
Are you saying I should make them bigger?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, give me a second. I need to, like, adjust her face.
Leg fairy.
Let me, like, give her a little quick hairline.
Leg fairy.
Oh yeah, I can see the leg fairy now. That's horrifying. Okay.
Do you remember Wiggly? Do you remember leg fairy?
Yes, upsettingly so.
Okay, we're gonna take
You like
some
soup
breaths.
fairy, but you don't like leg fairy?
Oh, I can make the breast do things that breasts should not do. Are these good enough breasts for you, Waitley?
I believe stream needs to catch up. Also, no, this is you couldn't possibly be for me. It's it's for the greater good. It's what the people want.
It's for more soup.
Increase soup production.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Now she has massive bazoinkas. I don't think this is how boobs work.
But it is how soup works.
That is how soup works, though. Yes, you're correct. This is how soup works. There we go. I need to make sure we note that the boobs are for soup. Boobs are for soup production.
You need to like you need to actively defend yourself. I swear it's
They're for soup production.
Only for soup.
That's what they're there for. That's why you have boobs, right? You're a soup fairy.
Not yet, but let me tell you, I have a new life goal.
Your goal is to become a soup fairy?
I mean, if...
I feel like it would be pretty easy to get like big silicone bags, fill them with soup, and then just attach them to your chest.
I could be the soup fairy I've always wanted to be.
Dress up as a soup fairy for Halloween. Oh, okay. Fire. Okay, I'm gonna start wrapping up stream now. I'm gonna name this soup. This credit document is soup.
Soup.
You're so right. It is soup.
This is soup. Oh, I just realized the eye in the upper left-hand corner is kind of just staring at the soup fairy.
Y'all seeing soup.
The all-seeing soup. Okay.
It just follows the soup fairy around, looking for soup
her friend.
victims.
I just realized Marvel actually is laying on the bed. Like
Nice.
the boys cuddle.
Okay.
Cuddle.
I'm gonna wrap up stream now. We had a lot of soup time, but I have to go call my girlfriend.
Oh.
And maybe do some more homework. Probably not, though. I'm probably just gonna call my girlfriend and chill out for the rest of the night, since I've been doing stuff since like 8 a.m.
Fair enough.
So.
Oh, what color?
I'm going to raid one of you two. I'm gonna raid Ray, because I never raid her.
Wow.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow with some Wizard 101. Go say hi to Ray. Have fun. Do soup. Bye.
Hi, Ray.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna see you guys later.
Toodles.
This is a non-soup fairy.
How unfortunate.
I'm trying to figure out what color I want. Ooh, what about like teal?
This soup fairy... This fairy doesn't even have massive soupy breasts. What are we even doing?
How do you know?
To be fair, I don't. It was a reasonable assumption, but unfortunately, I forgot that we are all unreasonable.
Should I do teal? Should I do green? They're prettier. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Good, Marvel? Marvel's snoring a lot. He's just a snory baby. make her black and yellow like a bee?
Why not?
I don't wanna.
Why not?
Because I don't wanna.
Submit to chat.
Oh. Ooh, I could just do my favorite color. Forest green. And the color looks a bit different on stream than in person. Like that. I don't know. Blending at 100%. Never seen a better blending than this. Never.
Not even once.
Oh. I do like that color. That.
Congratulations on finding a color you like. We are all very proud.
Thank you. What are you doing?
Just doing some random sketches.
Need to know more soup? I request a wiggly version of Soup Fairy.
No, I do not have enough practice drawing breasts. I do not want to make a fool of myself live on Twitch. But we sure can add that to the list of things I can practice. How else am I supposed to make a living as an artist?
Oh yes, the tales of being an artist, having sketchbooks that are somewhat incriminating and questionable.
Indeed.
I know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of scribbling and see if it works out. It's kind of, especially digital, or I don't know how to color things in.
It's fascinating that Wendy leaves and we immediately go, like, dead quiet.
What else do we have without Soup Fairy?
Well, we definitely lack soup.
I don't know, I feel like this entire time we've just been talking about Soup Fairy, and now that there's no Soup Fairy, what do we do?
It's a wonderful question. The world may never know. Until, like, 4 minutes from now, when we find the next stupid thing to latch onto.
I have played a Dark Souls game.
Also, I've been interacting with way too many horny people. I keep catching myself, like, every other, like, minute being like, there's a sex joke there. Carry on.
So you don't believe me because I didn't stream it?
Clearly. Proof or it didn't happen. We did want to do Elden Ring co-op at some point.
True.
True facts.
I'm playing a bit with Andrew. I like it a lot better on a controller than mouse and keyboard.
Fair.
I can't remember even what game what it was. He has a game on his PlayStation.
If it's PlayStation, was it Bloodborne?
I think so.
Wendy is very skilled at just, like, talking. We're pretty good at bouncing off of that, but on our own, we don't have a lot to say.
True. I think we both just latch on to what's going on. Big Boss Man says anyone who plays a Souls game on keyboard and mouse should be locked away in the asylum from DS1 as far as I'm concerned.
That's fair. There's no other recourse there. You just asylum
I've
immediately.
also played a lot more games besides Cuphead and Lethal Company. I've streamed more games than that.
Yeah, there was that one time you played Cuphead. Unless that's what you brought up already.
Cuphead, Lethal Company, Minecraft.
Did you say way more?
I said Minecraft.
Yeah, but like when you were defending yourself, did you say way more than that? Because that's.
I said I've played more.
Oh yeah, I thought you said like I've played way more than that.
Well, I said I played way more games than that, and then I realized I didn't stream. But I did stream.
Accurate.
Pixelmon. I mean, there were times when I was playing. This probably doesn't count, but I was playing video games, and then Wendy wanted me to join them on Discord and hang out. So, I mean, I was playing another game. I was playing New World. But I don't think that's quite it. But also, not all the games I have are on my computer.
Capture cards do exist, however, money.
I was just gonna say that. Dude does not has.
Rob a bank.
But that's a crime.
You must simply
That's
get
what
away
people
with it.
say. That's what people call a no.
Okay, I understand the argument, however, simply get away with it, and then it's not a problem.
I really don't think that's how that works.
Coward.
But you know, when I need a lawyer, I will keep you in mind.
I would make a terrible lawyer.
Definitely.
I contain far too many shenanigans to lawyer properly.
You got a capture card for $15?
Play Ace Attorney and learn how to lawyer. You're so right. Absolute king.
Besides, before I get a capture card, I would want to get a better camera. The free camera I got wouldn't be that good.
Who would have thought?
I got it from my work, funny enough. I can't tell if this is looking okay or not. It's just kind of
Both.
is right now. What was that noise? That's not... Should I be concerned about noise?
Nah. I'm definitely not outside of your house right now. I am absolute minutes away from you.
Oh, you're not? Not gonna come hang out?
There's nothing stopping me beyond courtesy. Can't imagine you'd appreciate me just, like, showing up randomly. Breaking your
Would I be
house to
surprised?
pet Miko and then leave. Fine, I could pet Marvel while I'm there.
Alright, you're allowed to break in. Need to give him more attention. The big dinkies. Oh, dinkies. Oh, the boys are doing a cuddle. Look at the boys do a cuddle. Oh, oh, he does a stretch on. A different person when I'm talking to my dog. Funny story about the dogs. I found out like only recently that Andrew was apparently like really scared of big dogs.
Fascinating.
And Wendy, I thought too. But then they met Marvel, and Marvel is, well, a a big fluffy chunky potato. With the intelligence as such.
Marvel is just kinda potato. That's not wrong. He potato frequently.
He just kind of flops over. Yeah, you saved $20 on the sketchy website, but they also now have your banking information. I see no flaws here. From Walmart. Yeah, but what's the reviews on a $20 capture card?
We got an entire 3 reviews. One of them is like, Poggers, my guy. One of them is worst $20 I've ever spent. And the third one is the entire B-movie script, except every time it's B-movie, it's actually Shrek.
Why is that with every time you're trying to find something and you look at the reviews, there's half of them that say this is the best thing they ever had, half of them that's like the worst thing they ever have, and then a small fraction of I didn't buy it yet, I didn't get it yet, but looks good. A lot of times I see reviews of I didn't buy it yet, but it seems good. It didn't deliver yet.
Scott the Boss Man's seal of approval.
Okay.
Not
How
to
much
be
is the
confused
boss
with the seal of approval.
The seal of approval?
Indeed.
You mean my favorite Pokemon?
Running out of ideas. Boss Man, you got anything?
I mean, I don't think really worried about having something amazing. Does it, in fact?
We are currently impressively indie streamers. Handsome Squidward, you rat.
Handsome Squidward. My inspiration, my muse. Maybe you shall find inspiration in Handsome Squidward. Quigley, are we gonna do art all tonight, or were you up for going later? What?
Good question. Currently, kind of whatever happens.
I know Andrea wants to play more games, and I said I would see how everyone is.
Yeah, if you guys are up for it, I probably will.
Because we would just, again, probably, like when he gets home, pause for an hour to eat and dogs, and then play for a couple hours.
I'm glad you took the time to make sure that there was a comma there.
What?
Well, if we took out the comma, you would have said we can take the time to eat dogs.
Oh.
Which would have been concerning.
I'm sorry, Mama. Desperate times. He snores. The second I said that, he snored extremely loudly. I
Oh
doubt
god,
if
how
he
does this
heard,
freaking skull work? What the hell?
Huh?
The skull on Handsome Squidward is upsetting me. I don't understand the shape.
I'm gonna be right back. I need some more water.
As a wise man once said, "Good girls, stay hydrated." Where does that connect to it? It's like here? It leans up a bit more. So you bring it down and then up. Better?
Liquids acquired.
Hooray! Stay hydrated.
Yes. Squidward's looking handsome.
You're freaking damn right. I would be very upset if I did my best to make Handsome Squidward and somehow made him just awful.
Ugh.
The voice for the Subnautica like helper has a name, right?
Probably.
Where's friggin' Google? Bossman, be careful with your words. This is meant to be a surprise against Satan. But yes, I have that is the shenanigans I mentioned earlier on the stream where I'm working on it.
What?
I got with my dealer earlier today and we made several progress.
Any concerns?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but it doesn't look terrible.
I actually have the thing that I mentioned. I can post that into B's server.
What?
What channel would I put that in? Just general? Probably?
What is happening?
Me and Bossman are conspiring.
This is fine.
Is Ray aware of who the one also known as BB is? Yes, no, no,
What?
yes, sometimes, always, never, please.
What?
Are you aware of also known as BB?
No.
Okay, good. Then I can confidently post this into B's server without you knowing.
I don't like this.
Wonderful. I should just throw it into general. Yeah, this. I don't think there's a better place to put it. Put it into art. It's an artistic masterpiece. It's not mine though, so.
Wait, that's not the right.
Back to handsome Squidward. What's this face looking like? What is that nose? What are the lines for this nose? That's horrible. I hate it. No.
Oh, one of your friends. Okay.
No, strike that, reverse it. So if we... God, how do noses work? What the frick? Noses in general are freaking complicated as hellfire, but a handsome nose... How? How do you make a handsome nose?
You just do. I mean, you have the reference of a handsome Squidward.
I do.
Sure,
I'm
so
looking at it, and I understand none of it.
Well, why not?
Because I am but a fool.
Well, just don't be.
If it were that easy, let me tell you. I don't know what would happen. Something would happen.
Marvel. He's snoring so loud. Dog snores and sleeps like it works all day.
Being a Marvel is a lot of work. Have you ever tried it?
I have not.
Okay, then I don't think you have any room to judge Dumarv.
I can't judge Demarv.
Why is it so tall?
What? Why is handsome Squidward so tall?
Handsome I made the face somehow too tall and not tall enough.
Questions?
I don't understand. Like, it needs to be wider, but it's already too tall.
I don't know what you've done to Handsome Squidward.
I've done crimes. Crimes against Nickelodeon.
I need to know the person that first came up with Handsome Squidward and drew it. Like, guys, you know what we should do? Squidward, but handsome.
Okay, I think that face is pretty good. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Let me go the extra
mile. Are you doing
mile.
full body?
Yeah, let me go crazy.
You got it, right?
I've come this far. We commit. God, that neck is massive. Look how much neck Handsome Squidward has. And he has chest hair. What the frick?
Handsome.
I'm being given the opportunity to analyze Handsome Squidward, and why? How did we get here?
And it's amazing. I'm so entertained by your analysis of Handsome Squidward.
I need to move Shadow Man not there. I need that space. Go up there. Go like literally anywhere. I need you to not be there.
Oh, that go back far enough.
That'll do. That gives me enough space to play around.
The more you look at Handsome Squidward, the more it just doesn't make sense.
But yet, somehow, the more it does, and I hate that. Like you look at it, and you're like, yes, like, that kind of checks out. And then you look at it a bit more, and you're like, no, why did you do that? And you look at it a bit more, and you're like, you know, it does make sense. That's probably the best way you could do that. And then you look at it a bit more, and you're like, what contract with Satan was signed here?
You just keep flip-flopping.
Forever. Oh no, that shoulder's more broad. Okay. Wait, no, how did I do that?
How did you do what?
For a second, I had two shoulders on screen that were, like, one shoulder was, like, double the size of the other.
You mean that's not how shoulders work?
Last time I checked, no. To be fair, I haven't checked again recently, but
Yeah, no, it was on the recent update.
yeah, the universe recently patched shoulders to give more variety, you know.
Yeah. People were complaining about the character creation. We need some more variety.
People wanted more shoulder variety. Yeah, it's understandable.
My coworker keeps coming up to me and being like, "Hello, fellow mammal." I'm like, "Bold of you to assume I am not a lizard folk."
Bold of you to assume I'm not a lizard.
And he just starts dying. So now every time someone says I'm a mammal or a human, I am offended because I am lizard folk. How dare.
You're part of the snake person government. I'm on to you.
Precisely. Amphibian? Yeah, it's closer. Yes, I do keep getting rid of everything I'm doing because I didn't have a plan for this at all. That's how you do really good.
At least I don't have to look at, like, a handsome Squidward six-pack. At least he has a shirt. Unfortunately, I am an artist, which means I could take off his shirt. But no, stop.
I would request handsome Squidward abs.
That is not what was requested by the Mr. Bossman, and unfortunately he already submitted his request, and he failed to request him shirtless. You're better luck next time, champ.
Can you believe this big boss man?
I'd really rob you of shirtless, handsome Squidward. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I can't believe you. Oh, there's a piece of hair stuck in my Apple Pencil.
In the pencil?
Like in the nib. Because like the nib comes off because you can replace it.
Fascinating. That's not a problem I've had before.
Because eventually, yeah, it wears down. Yeah. Also, explain to me why Apple Pencil nibs are so gosh darn expensive.
Because Apple tax.
Like, I'm aware, but it's like, oh my god. Granted, I will say, the nibs on this have lasted so long.
Are you aware of how much of the price tag for the Apple Vision Pro is Apple tax?
All of it?
No. About 44% of that price tag is not materials.
Yeah.
According to a person on YouTube whose stats I just kind of believed because I didn't feel like looking it up myself. They could be wrong, I could be wrong, we all could be wrong.
A 4-pack for Apple Pencil nibs is $20.
$20. Dang.
Or 4 nibs. that if I sneezed on them would disappear into the ether.
Yeah, no, they have an HP pool, and it is a very small decimal. They don't even have a full 1 HP, it's crazy. No, because that line needs to continue. Goes from like here down, and it curves around. They bring it around town.
Around town.
Exactly.
Why do I really want to watch SpongeBob now?
I blame Boss Man.
I feel like somehow a lot of the random things I say are somehow related to SpongeBob.
I believe it.
How do I make this do what I want it to do? Suppose that's what art do mean. Oh, that's why it's so weird. The opacity's all the way down, like not all the way up. Oh, gotta redo all those lines. Love that. See, this is why digital art is weird.
Accurate. It's weird because handsome Squidward. You're so right.
Also, but like with digital art, I like because you can like delete things so easily that you become like an over perfectionist when you're trying to complete something, or at least for me.
Yeah.
Or in traditional art, it's like, well, I gotta live with that now.
Yeah, no, things are just so easy to change that it's like you should be changing everything. Clearly, that's why once a month you should take the time to try sketching something with a pen. Like a psychopath.
I usually do that a lot.
That would terrify me.
Whenever I got a new pencil case that I have a set of really cool gel pens, pencils, everything I would need to draw. I have a bunch of pencils, erasers, gel pens, and colored pencils. And I usually will just scribble with the pens because I like the feeling of pens.
Or does that go closer to the edge? It totally does, doesn't it?
Buddy. Oh, hey, buddy. What the buddy? Wait, buddy. Oh, did the camera freeze again? I think it did. I don't know why, but this camera just randomly freezes.
I sure do love how round the pelvis is on Handsome Squidward.
Oh, it kind of fell. It did a fall.
It did a more of a fall.
Okay. Oh, it froze again. This is what I get for the free stuff. Oh. Here. Now, don't fall again.
Can we talk about how somebody at Nickelodeon got paid real American dollars to animate handsome Squidward?
I know, I was talking about that earlier of like, I need to know who did it. Like, who got paid? Whose idea was this and who got paid? Because, like, for shows, there would be, like, you know, an illustrator that would do, like, the designs for different outfits and stuff. So, like, who was it, like, so, like, when did the idea start? Did someone draw Handsome Squidward and then they wrote the episode? Or were they like, you know what, we need Handsome Squidward, and then some poor artist got, you need to make Handsome Squidward?
Can you imagine being like the in-between artist for Handsome Squidward? Like you've been drawing freaking like SpongeBob for the last like I don't know 2 months. Like you're pretty used to it. And then out of nowhere, the next episode is the one with Handsome Squidward. And like your manager just hands you this bullshit and is like, we need you to make in-betweens for this.
And it's like, in-betweens are already funny, but in-betweens of this? That's gotta be something beautiful.
How do I make this leg not terrifying?
I don't know if you can. Because it's like 2 legs.
It's smaller than that. It's a smaller leg. The leg is too big right now.
Like, as an artist, if someone said, like, hey, you need to design a handsome Squidward, what would you do?
Not this!
What would you bring back to them for handsome Squidward? Like, what would you bring back?
I'd bring back an alcohol addiction.
I mean, yeah, but like, what else?
That's a wonderful question. I don't have the spare brain cells to test this theory. I don't know.
You don't want to spend brain cells on that?
You know, of all the parts of Handsome Squidward, I did not expect the legs to be the hardest. But I am struggling.
If I asked you for... Oh, Big Bossman had an idea. What if I asked you for a handsome Patrick?
I don't know if that's legally possible. I don't know if I can do that without creating just like war crimes.
Is Handsome Squidward not war crimes?
The Handsome Squidward is a national treasure.
Would Handsome Patrick just, like, would it end up being... Could it be worse than, like, the Fishnets Patrick? Like, we already have that exists. Can it really get worse?
The Fishnets Patrick is a goddamn national treasure, and I will not accept this slander.
You know what? I'm sorry. I've seen the errors of my way.
L take right there.
Huh?
I think I think Boss Man is trying to tell me that Fishnets Patrick is not a national treasure.
If Fishnets Patrick is a national treasure, what is Handsome Squidward to you?
The Handsome Squidward is a choice that was made when God left the server.
Wrong layer! Other way around?
The way you said that made me think of the Kronk hide the sketch layer bit.
Wrong layer!
Wrong layer. I just choked on those words. Those words weren't meant to happen. I am sorry I have upset the gods.
Boss Man, what do you mean? I am confused.
Fishnets Patrick is a national treasure?
Yeah, I said fair point. I apologized for my wrongful.
Are you ridiculing Rian for having ever considered the possibility that Fishnets Patwick isn't a national treasure?
The Pathwick?
The Patwick?
The Pathwick?
I can't believe you will ever think that Fishnets Patwick is a national treasure. That guy is literally the best.
Oh, I get it, yeah. The Big Boss Man was saying I had the L take, and then you said that you did, and he said other way around. And we're all confused.
Hooray, confusion. Hooray, chat delay.
Hooray. I also like how this brush is called syrup.
Syrup. Not to be confused with the good brush.
I just realized I've done a bad.
What have you done?
I didn't establish a light source or anything, so what happens, happens. I always forget to think about a light source before I start coloring something.
What kind of curve is this? It's like up and then it's like mostly up and then over and then this.
That should make that easier.
Now that looks horribly incorrect, but I don't know how to fix it.
But the legs or
Most of it.
On the feet seat? Nah.
Most of it.
I mean, you got Handsome Squidward. I think you nailed it.
Did I?
Yeah.
But is this something that I wanted to nail? Is this a victory? just take a moment to really breathe in the things you've done here. Just take a moment and observe the mistakes you've made that brought you to this place. And think...
So, Fishnet's Patrick is a national treasure, but you're saying mistakes are happening because you're drawing the handsome Squidward? There's no mistake there. I'm not to believe that.
Look, I'd argue, given the choice, I might not... It's possible that I might not have drawn handsome Squidward today. However...
And you did,
as a
therefore...
streamer, I am legally obligated to bend to the will of chat. It's part of the contract that you sign when you start streaming. You just... Like, it comes in the mail, and they're like, yeah, if you're gonna keep streaming, we need you to sign this. It's just like a legal thing.
I just realized I didn't realize. I forgot I had Chad Cat in the corner, and I look up, and I just stared at Chad Cat.
Let me just smear this so that it looks less bad.
Chad Cat is chilling.
Chad Cat do be chilling pretty frequently. Okay,
I can't tell if I like this or not.
That's a handsome Squidward. I did it. Hooray!
You did it. You did it. Yay! That is a good idea, Chad Cat emote.
That's a pretty obvious recommendation. At what point does Ray get on the grind to attempt to get affiliate?
No.
Ah, very confident no. How bold. What a bold strategy.
I don't know. Yes?
Yeah. Here's a question. Have I posted that yet? Yes, I have. Okay.
Oh, that's the cheat codes?
Cheat codes? We got cheat codes?
Apparently.
Affiliate is really easy. You just need to stream a game with a level editor, and you can get a ton of people coming asking if you want, asking them to play their level. Yeah, no, it's not a stupid idea. That would likely solve the problem.
Don't know. You know, I kind of need my job, Big Boss Man.
Oh, did I get around to telling you that the Wiggly Hero channel has an entire 3 likes on it? For YouTube. I've been posting VODs and I've been making clips for YouTube. And the stuff is happening.
Yeah, I actually got recommended the I Found Wiggly's Body clip. So one of those is me. And since I liked it, it just randomly pops up every once in a while.
Perfect. Every once in a while you're reminded of how you just got executed.
I found Wiggly's body. Dead. Is dead.
I mean, you still need 30 hours in a month and stream 7 days in a month, but you just quit your job. Yeah, boss man spitting facts. Boss man knows what's up.
I needed my job.
I mean, if you commit hard enough to Twitch can be your job. Just full send straight into the depths and hope you learn how to swim.
Yeah, I'm sure my partner, whom we share finances and live together, would love for me to quit.
Oh, well, you see, you even have a backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
The backup plan is Andrew.
Andrew! Yeah, I don't think he would like that.
This isn't about Andrew, this is about you being a Chad streamer.
On the what? I don't understand. Oh dang, it's getting late.
Accurate.
I should probably go make food. Food is a thing that people need. If by particles in the air you mean dog hair, I'm good. Not gonna feed off of dog hair.
Coward.
Do you see these creatures?
Yes.
You see that? This right here? This right here. This is a German Shepherd. All it is hair.
I mean, there's a bit of meat and blood in there too, but yeah, no, you're so right. It's mostly hair. There's a bit of blood meat.
Other one over there. The big one? Not as much hair, but as big. So, much hair. Oh, now your belly rubbed. Do you want your belly rubbed or not? Dogs are so needy.
So, potential of playing game when Andrew get here. Did we know what we wanted to do?
He really wants to play more lethal.
Fair enough.
If you want to.
Yeah,
Whereas I don't know a lot of other games that you all have.
You have access to my Steam profile.
Yeah, there's like 4,000 things on there. I'm not looking through it.
There is a button that is, like, compare games we can play together. There's a button for that.
And we've discussed, that is a lot of work for me.
But yeah, the freaking drawing this ridiculously good fairy isn't? What are you doing?
Gosh. Also, I've been struggling with this. Digital art is not my thing. Because the one thing I really like about painting is the brush strokes can do half of the detail for you.
Okay, that's a super cool argument. Firstly, there are freaking probably guarantee brushes, freaking digital brushes that will do that exact thing you're looking for. You just need to find which one. And second, that's really good. What are you on about?
I don't like my own art.
Well, you're dumb. So there.
Thank you. But like a lot of the brushes, it's like there are brushes that have the texture, but it's just not the same thing as actually painting. It's not. Even if you have a really cool textured brush for digital art, it's not the same as having a flexible brush in your hand. Because like, yeah, it's pretty cool that there's like pressure sensitivity and it can do like, you know, have these shapes to it. But like, it's not the same. It's not the same. I does not like it.
My point still stands.
Alright, I'm gonna go. You're mean.
Yeah.
Miko, stop biting your brother. Stop. Be nice. We're starting to play. Alright. I'm gonna go make food. Probably around 10 for game, if that works for you.
That's doable.
Bye, you big boss man. I don't think there's anyone else here.
we're probably gonna pull, or at least try to attempt to. Boss man, are you up to anything in the next like couple hours? Are you available? Could use a goofy fourth member for the words are hard. A goofy fourth member for lethal. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I figured it out. It only took me an extra like 10 minutes. The silence is deafening. Do 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 do. I'm so tempted to end the stream for like the hour until games occur. I don't. How long have we been going? 2.5? 2.5 isn't like a lot, but it's not a lot. Burp, 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 burp. Huh. The goal should be 5 hours of dreams, but I'm running out of momentum. And everyone else gone. They have perished. They are gone. So, I don't know. Perhapsably. If other people I can interact with, then like, boss man, I do make noises frequently. Let's take the time to save this. Save. Soup stream. This is the stream that had the soup. Could make a. I got a lot of things that I should look into, including doing my taxes. Okay, I'm doing nothing right now, and I don't want to do more drawing, and I'm not. I'll go call stream. Bye, guys.